Welcome back. The president expected to touch down in Singapore within the hour, and his weekend abroad appears to be sending the media into a bit of a meltdown. Here to break it all down, District Media Group President and Heritage Foundation Fellow Beverly Hallberg. Beverly, good morning. Great to have you on with us.
Thank you.
All right, an important morning. Of course, he had left the G7 summit before he lands there in Singapore. So I want to get your thoughts on some images that have gone viral. First, the image of Trump and Emmanuel Macron and this handshake. There were a lot of thoughts about what was going on here, a firm grip. Here's one tweet from the managing editor at Politicus USA. Sarah Reese says, Macron owns Trump with G7 death grip handshake. Your response?
Well, let's not forget that they have what many called a bromance when Macron did come to the United States in April for the first state dinner under the Trump presidency. There was lots of handshakes and hugs. And so I think this handshake photo asks, has the relationship changed? One of the things that President Trump, I think, did want to accomplish in this meeting was come in, be strong, be very pro-America in his perspective. I think a lot of conservatives disagree with him on tariffs. But as far as what he wanted to achieve, I think he wanted to assert what he thinks the United States should be in when it comes to trade deals. And it's, you know, when you take a look at some of our allies, not all of them took kindly to that.
Yeah, we have a little bit too much fun on social media these days with these photos that come out of these important meetings. Here's another one. President Trump with Angela Merkel. Everyone has seen this picture by now. She's basically staring him down. Who knows, Beverly, what was actually going on in that moment? I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall and also know what Shinzo Abe was thinking in that moment. But here's a tweet from BuzzFeed News Deputy Director David Mack. Says Angela Merkel's office has released this photo taken today at the G7, which tells you a lot about how things went. What do you think?
A picture can speak 1,000 words. I think it's a very powerful image. Like you said, we don't know exactly what was happening at that time, but the body language is fascinating. You have President Trump with his arms folded. You have Angela Merkel kind of peering over him in a very ominous way. And I think this shows perfectly the tension that was at this meeting. I will say one of the most positive things that came out of it, something that I hope does happen, is that the president did say that he wants to move forward with trade agreements that are tariff-free and are free trade. That is a good thing.
So he did a Q&A at the end. This might have been one of the most entertaining parts of the summit. And he calls out a reporter, the president does, and asks him who they're reporting for. Watch this.
There was a sense that the America's closest allies were frustrated with you and that you were leaving here early to go meet for more friendlier talks with Kim Jong-un in Singapore. And I'm wondering if you view it the same way.
Who are you with, out of curiosity?
CNN.
I figured. Fake news, CNN. The worst.
Beverly?
Well, the term fake news has played well for him. He's continuing with that. So I would just hope that as he moves to North Korea, though, we can get off to calling CNN fake news for now and get to some agreements with North Korea. But it's always entertaining when he does it.
Yeah, it always is. All right, Beverly Hallberg, an important couple days to go. I'm sure there will be tons and tons of reaction still to come. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you.